Jota steals the show on Diaz's full Liverpool debut against Leicester. They had come an expectation that a former Porto forward would be the difference and, in some respects, they got what they wanted. But rather than Luis Diaz, fresh from his £37.5 million move from Portugal's second city, lighting the fuse, it was the man who is the closest challenger to Mohamed Salah to be regarded as Liverpool's player of the season. It is Diogo Jota's misfortune, perhaps, that he has landed at Anfield at a time when Salah has taken his form to such levels he is viewed as the best in the world right now. Salah, by rights, should sweep the board at the end of season awards, and few will be able to begrudge him those gongs. The very fact, though, that we can see Jota is making a fist of things should serve notice to what levels he has reached in his second year on Merseyside. During Salah's time at the African Cup of Nations, the Portuguese took another step forward to underline his own importance. Of course, it was natural that Diaz, whom Liverpool snapped up as the window closed by beating competition from Tottenham and Manchester United, found all eyes from the COP on him as his inclusion in the starting lineup generated great excitement. Anticipation would have turned into a frenzy if, after 15 seconds, the Colombian had marked his first start with a goal, and that looked likely when the excellent Trent Alexander-Arnold spotted an opportunity to play him in. Diaz would become a persistent scampering nuisance for James Justin, scuttling at him with his sleeveless arms moving like pistons as he engaged overdrive. It is early days, but the signs are that Liverpool have found themselves another outstanding forward. If Diaz wants to understand the levels he must reach, though, he should look no further than Jota, who spent a year on loan at Porto in 2016, and that was where he developed a liking for putting Leicester to the sword, scoring in a 5-0 Champions League rout of Claudio Ranieri's side. Jota scored a hat-trick for Wolves against Leicester in January 2019, a defeat that sent Claude Puel spinning towards the exit door, and since joining Liverpool, the 25-year-old has continued to be a nuisance to those in blue. His cameo in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, including a crucial penalty, was critical in helping Liverpool knock Leicester out to reach the last four and ultimately pave a way to Wembley, but what he did was huge in the context of the campaign. Leicester did not play like a team that had lost their hunger, and, typically, they were well organized for Brendan Rodgers. It is wretched that a man who has overseen to fifth-placed finished and won the FA Cup for a club should be under pressure, but this is the modern world. This was a night when Liverpool needed patience, fight and ruthlessness, and, in Jota, they had the ideal man. With the first half meandering to its interval, he popped up with a header that broke the tension. His second, in the dying minutes, ensures Liverpool keep the heat on Manchester City. To underline Jota's importance, this was the 10th time in this campaign that he had scored Liverpool's first goal. He might not be winning any personal awards at the end of the season, but such influence may see his team winning them instead. It wouldn't